A quiet problem spreads through the body long before belly fat becomes visible. It affects how the brain works, how energy feels, how the body stores fat, and how the body reacts to food. Doctors call it inflammation. Many people think inflammation only happens with injuries, cuts, or infections, but that is only part of the story. Hidden inflammation lives deep inside the body, especially around the belly, and it can quietly push the body towards stubborn fat gain, cravings, fatigue, and long-term health problems. Most people try to fight belly fat with extreme diets, endless workouts, or expensive supplements. They struggle, they get frustrated, they quit. The real reason is rarely discussed. The real reason is that the body is inflamed, stressed, and out of balance. Today, you are going to learn a 7-day plan that focuses first on inflammation. When inflammation drops, the body finally starts to let go of belly fat. In this video, we will talk about how certain foods trigger invisible internal fires while other foods help to calm them. You will learn why some healthy foods can increase belly fat in specific people, and how simple changes in timing, hydration, sleep, and movement can cool inflammation faster than most extreme diets. You will also discover lesser-known facts, such as how belly fat acts like an active organ, releasing chemicals that signal the body to hold on to even more fat. You will hear how chronic stress raises cortisol and turns belly fat into a storage zone, even when calories are controlled. These are not gimmicks. They are real biological processes that many people never hear about. Stay with this video until the end because every step builds on the previous one. In the first part, you will learn how to remove the foods that fuel inflammation. Then you will learn which nutrient-dense foods help the body repair itself. After that, we will go through the daily rhythm that restores digestion, reduces cravings, and helps the body use stored fat for energy. Finally, you will see how to bring everything together into a clear, simple routine that you can follow for 7 days. Missing any part means missing a key piece of the plan, and this plan works best when all parts work together. There is a reason this approach feels different. It does not rely on pills. It does not require extreme workouts. It focuses on calming the systems inside the body that control hunger, energy, and fat storage. When inflammation goes down, the brain signals become clearer. Insulin works better. Digestion improves. Water retention drops. And the belly slowly starts to shrink. The goal is not to promise miracles. The goal is to help your body return to a healthier state where fat loss becomes possible again. As you watch, listen carefully to the facts, but also to the logic. The body is not the enemy. Belly fat is not simply stubborn. It is reactive. It responds to the internal environment that you create each day. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why the 7-day plan works, and how to continue using these ideas in the long term without confusion, fear, or guesswork. Welcome to our channel. We are here to share clear science-based information in simple language so that anyone can take control of their health. If you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe and stay with us as we walk step by step through this powerful plan to drop inflammation and reduce belly fat in the next 7 days. Inflammation begins as a protective signal. The body senses stress, injury, toxins, or infection, and it sends immune cells to handle the problem. In the short term, this reaction helps repair tissue and fight germs. The issue starts when that signal does not turn off. Chronic inflammation keeps the body in a low-level alert state all day, every day. The immune system stays busy. Hormones shift. Organs work harder than they should. Over time, this constant internal stress changes the way the body stores and uses energy. Belly fat plays a big role here. The fat around the waist is not just storage. It acts like an active organ. It releases chemicals and hormones that increase inflammation throughout the body. More belly fat leads to more inflammatory signals, and those signals push the body to hold on to even more fat. The cycle repeats, metabolism slows, cravings increase, energy drops. Even when someone eats less, progress can feel slow because the body is stuck in a protective mode, not a fat burning mode. When inflammation stays high, the brain becomes less responsive to hunger and fullness signals, and insulin has a harder time doing its job. This is why losing weight quickly becomes difficult. Even with effort, belly fat is often treated as only a cosmetic problem, but it plays a much bigger role inside the body. The fat that sits deep in the abdomen is active tissue. It does not just sit there, it sends out signals. These signals include chemicals that raise inflammation levels and tell the body that something is wrong. Over time, those signals spread through the bloodstream and affect organs, hormones, and metabolism in ways most people never notice at first. This kind of fat behaves differently from the fat under the skin. It is closer to the liver, stomach, and intestines, so the chemicals it releases reach important systems very quickly. The body reacts by staying in a constant stress state. As inflammation rises, the body becomes more resistant to insulin. Hunger becomes harder to control, and the brain starts protecting stored energy instead of releasing it. The belly area then becomes a storage zone, and the cycle keeps feeding itself. When belly fat begins to shrink, those inflammatory signals slowly quiet down. The body becomes calmer, hormones respond better. The systems that control appetite and energy start working more smoothly again. With less internal stress, the body finds it easier to let go of stored fat, and progress starts to feel more steady and natural instead of forced or exhausting. During the first 7 days, the goal is to calm the body and lower the internal stress signals that drive belly fat. The plan begins on day 1 and day 2 by cleaning up the diet. Sugary drinks, packaged snacks, and refined carbohydrates keep blood sugar high and feed inflammation, so they go first. The focus shifts to real food instead: fresh fruits, colorful vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats from natural sources. These foods supply fiber, vitamins, and protective compounds that support the body. More fiber also helps you feel full and slows the urge to overeat. On day 3 and day 4, anti-inflammatory foods take center stage. Omega-3 fats from foods like salmon, walnuts, or chia seeds help calm the body's inflammatory signals. Deep-colored berries and leafy greens add antioxidants that protect cells. Simple spices such as turmeric and ginger add more support, and gentle teas can help the body relax. Day 5 brings movement. A steady, brisk walk for about 30 minutes helps burn energy, improve circulation, and reduce stress on the belly area. The goal is consistency, not intensity. On day 6, attention turns to stress. Slow breathing, quiet time, and better rest prevent cortisol from pushing more fat toward the waist. Day 7 focuses on water and sleep, keeping the body hydrated and allowing deep rest, so repair processes can continue through the night. A simple daily rhythm helps the body stay calm and steady while inflammation slowly drops. The day begins with warm lemon water, not as a miracle cure, but as a gentle way to hydrate, wake up the digestive system, and create a clean start. Breakfast focuses on fiber, oats, seeds, or fruit. With a small amount of protein, help control hunger and keep blood sugar stable. By lunchtime, the plate shifts toward protein with plenty of vegetables, giving the body nutrients to repair, while keeping meals light and satisfying. A small snack later in the day keeps energy balanced. A handful of nuts or a piece of fruit works well without pushing the body into overeating. Dinner remains simple: lean protein paired with whole grains and vegetables, supporting fullness without heaviness. After meals, the plan includes movement. A 30-minute walk helps the body use energy, lowers stress signals, and keeps the belly area from becoming the main storage site. As the evening slows down, a cup of calming anti-inflammatory tea becomes part of the routine. Lights go down earlier, screens turn off, and the body prepares for deeper sleep. This daily flow quietly supports the plan, one small habit at a time, without pressure or extremes. Over the first 7 days, changes often begin quietly. The body starts releasing extra water as inflammation settles, so the stomach may feel lighter and less tight. Many people notice that the belly does not feel as puffy after meals, and digestion starts to feel calmer. As swelling goes down, clothes can sit differently around the waist, even if the scale does not move very much. This is the effect of reduced fluid retention and less internal irritation, not just fat loss. Energy can also shift when blood sugar becomes steadier and the body receives cleaner fuel. Afternoon crashes are not as strong. Waking up may feel a little easier, and focus becomes clearer through the day. Inside the body, inflammatory signals begin to lower, and the systems that control hunger, insulin, and metabolism start working more smoothly again. Lab markers for inflammation may begin moving in a better direction, though those changes develop gradually. Real fat loss takes more time, and the first week is mainly about resetting the environment inside the body. These early changes show that the plan is starting to work, and they create momentum for the next steps, without forcing the body into stress or extremes. Extreme fixes are not the answer. The body does not respond well to punishment, starvation, or all or nothing rules. It responds to steady care. When food becomes cleaner, simple, and closer to its natural form, the body begins to calm down. Swapping processed meals for real ingredients sends a different message to the brain and to the belly. Adding daily movement, even gentle movement, helps the body use energy instead of storing it. Muscles wake up, circulation improves, stress begins to ease instead of building up day after day. Rest plays the same quiet role. When sleep becomes deeper and more regular, hormones reset and cravings lose some of their power. The plan is not about perfection. It is about stacking small decisions that support the body rather than fighting against it. Each glass of water, each calm walk, each balanced meal nudges inflammation down a little more. Over time, those choices add up in a noticeable way. Starting now matters more than starting perfectly. Waiting for the right time only keeps the cycle going. Taking the first step today sends a new message inside the body. Less stress, more support, more balance. With patience and consistency, the body responds to that message and begins to feel lighter, clearer, and more comfortable from the inside out. You now have a simple plan that helps lower inflammation, calm the body, and start moving stubborn belly fat in the right direction. Take the next 7 days seriously, follow the steps, and watch how your energy, digestion, and waistline begin to change. When you finish this plan, tell us how it went. Type 7 days done in the comments so others can see your progress and feel motivated to keep going too. If this video helped you, tap the like button, share it with someone who needs it, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more clear, science-based health tips. New videos are on the way, and you do not want to miss them. Stay consistent, stay patient, and we will see you in the next video.